Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't here no more. Fix up for the bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Shall we go up down? You can bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. You need to bounce that, switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce rap, yes indeed. About to telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the lens of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. You got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom, 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 you get up the face.
That ultra ground music, riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approve. Straight ultra ground make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted grab her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, trying to be a rapper.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Nashville. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. What?
On play action, here's Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
54 Rita, what? On, like 49.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. In trouble, and down he goes. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Stroud begins with a pass. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
All right.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
All right.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Yeah. That is catch number 60 for the season.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gainable weather on the play. First down, Houston.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hand up. Hey, come on, come on.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Levis to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And You're just saying box them out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Levis. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Right 54. Yeah, right 54.
Throwing is Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Like 49.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Levis. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
23 window.
Here's Levis to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Tennessee.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On second down, Stroud digs on the reception. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. To throw, it's Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Stroud. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Mike 13.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Here's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
To throw is Levis. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down, 22 Rita. Hold on.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson.
Let's go.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Short.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 47-yard
They'll
line.
motion their tight end Johnson on second down. Left, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
An 8-yard loss. now third down.
54 Rita.
From the gun on third down, here's Levitt. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
12-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught, side of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On play action, here's Levis. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Donovan. Like 54.
Levis to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
South. Here we go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
11.
Dell motioning over. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That is tossed downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
There we go.
To throw is Levis. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you'd get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught. And he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him short of the goal line. It is a defensive stop on 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right 13.
Here's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Right 5-4.
They'll go. Here's Levis, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Mike zero, Mike zero. Hey, let's go, reload. Reload, let's go. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Here's Levis to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
0-0. 29 down, 22 Rita.
37-yard line.
Levis. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come.
He gets free. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing is Levis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And now he loses the football. The Texans have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Hey, hold on. Buggy. Why, Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Out to the right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards, and leads to a massive loss.
Hey, south, south, south. Hey.
A second down throw for Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That is brought in. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Hey, 24, Linda. Like 13. Like...
Levis to throw it here on first down. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22, Rita.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Diamond.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Like 54, like 54.
They go play action with Levis. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Nike Texas. Look the hot, look the hot. Love it. Hey.
To throw, it's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.